If you're going to launch a wellness business, there's three things that you've got to get right. First, you've got to get found, then you've got to get booked, and then you've got to get paid. Now, that may sound overly simple, but I see entrepreneurs and business owners all the time who are missing one of these three, and it stalls out their business. That's why we've taken these three essentials and we've baked them into each of the brand packs that we create. My name is David. I own Better Story Marketing, and today I'm going to walk you through our wellness bundle that includes brand packs for massage therapists, for doulas, for nutritionists, and for counselors and therapists. And we've bundled a lot of our brand packs together because we've seen experts like yourself who do a lot of one of those but do some of the others, or maybe there's two of them that you really do together. And we've had a lot of people who ask, which brand pack should I get? So we just started bundling them together, give you more of that value, no extra cost. Now, I'm going to just walk through some of the things here in our wellness bundle. As you can see, this is our onboarding page. It gives you access to all the different templates and resources. We also give you a video of how to set up your marketing list, how to launch your brand pack. And we do all this for you. The brand packs, they are done for you. They are ready to use, but they're also fully customizable. I'll show you some of that as we go through. But the intent here is that if you don't have this business up and running, you can get it up and running in days, not weeks. If you're already up and running, but you really want to professionalize it, again, get done in days, not weeks. All right, let's go ahead and dive in. Let's talk about first, how do we get found? One of the most common ways today to get found is on social media. You can connect any of these platforms here to your marketing OS that we've built the brand packs in. And you might be thinking though, I don't like creating social media. Well, like I said, it's not just the technology, but it's also the content. And so we've included 52 templates, one for each week, for each brand pack in your bundle. So that's over 200 templates that you can choose from, you can leverage. And again, you'll get a link to this Canva template so you can edit it. If you're like, I want to change the colors, I want to change some of the words or the imagery or whatever, you're like, I like the way these doula ones work, so I want to use those for my massage therapist, but I need to change the images. Great. Switch it all up, however you want to do that. You have full control. These are done, but they're ready for you, and they're ready for you to use. And as you can see, if you come in here, they not only include images, but if we look here, they also include all of the captions. So as we go through, you can see there's captions ready to go. We really try to make it easy. We see a lot of people come in here, they connect their platforms, and they start using the templates and they batch schedule. They schedule for the whole month, and then they're done. They can go back to focusing on the other aspects of growing their business. But also when it comes to getting found, let's talk about websites. Now you get a website, one for each of these specialties. I'll just show you the doula one. Here you can see, again, it's done for you. It's ready to use. Now it does need a little customization. We show you how to do this to add your logo. You're going to want to add your image in here and maybe tweak this a little bit. But again, the website's done for you. But if you're like, hey, I'm not into purple, that's fine. Easy to change. So done for you, ready to use, but fully customizable. Now, not only do you get websites, we've also created some promotional funnels. You get a set of these for each specialty. Now, I was looking at the nutritionist one. You see we got a 5-day energy reset challenge. These are promotionals that you don't have to run in the second quarter. We've kind of thought through, hey, what would be some good ones in different times? But again, you can run these at whatever time you want. You can pull different ones from different brand packs. But here, let's take a look at this nutrition one, or free nutrition clarity call. And again, you can see it's designed, it's done for you. You can customize it if you want, but it's a pretty simple landing page that lets you post it on social media, send it out to an email list. Maybe if you're on a podcast, this can be a great promotional for you to run. And you can see someone can come in here and schedule a time with you. They can come on, pick, it syncs with your calendar. It only shows times that you're free. And again, this moves us from getting found to getting booked. We'll show you how to connect it to your personal calendar. Make sure it only books when you have free time. This makes booking so much simpler, and it's included. So you don't have to have some service that provides your website, some service that provides your email, some service that provides your calendar. All of those things are bundled together here in our brand packs. So no more death by 1,000 subscriptions. You just get one service, one set of tools that are all integrated together. Let's look at some more of those tools. When somebody books one of these calls, it starts running some of our automations. We have a ton of automations in here. So that was a nutritionist one. So let's take a look in here. And you can see that we have ones for emails. We have ones for our appointments. There's a lot of other ones in here. That was that free clarity call. And we've built out these automations for you. So with that one, it's going to come in here. It's going to tag them. It's going to assign them to a user. It places them in your CRM. CRM is another big tool that's part of your brand pack, and then sends them a confirmation email and reminder emails to warm them up before that appointment, but also make sure that they show up. It also send reminder texts. And again, you can set all this up. We walk through this in our onboarding videos. One of the other things I just mentioned is that we have a CRM built in here. So you can see with this test contact now in here, this is our test account, so I haven't been sending emails, but you see the emails and the text threads here. You see all the info you've captured about them here. You can also keep notes on your clients or your prospects. You can set tasks. You can see the billing, the payments that they've had. A lot of powerful tools in here. We'll talk about payments in a second when we get to getting paid. But one more thing on getting booked is our AI agents. You can use conversational AI, so this is like a chatbot, or voice AI. This is having an agent answer the phone for you. What's cool is because we've set up the calendar and this is all one tool, it can see your calendar. If someone wants to book an appointment with you, it can actually book that over the phone. It can look at your calendar, suggest times that are free, book that, which then they get added to this automation. They get the reminders. You don't even touch it. It's really powerful. And we walk through some of that in our onboarding, how to connect that, how to set that up. I think it'd be a great tool for people, not just getting found, but moving from found to getting booked. And then once you get booked, how do you get paid? Let's talk about that. Because if you're not getting paid, you don't have a business, at least not for very long. We make it easy. We've got a lot of tools. You don't need another invoicing tool. You don't need a DocuSign to sign your contracts. You don't need any of these other things. That we've bundled all of it together. So you can see in here, you can send documents and contracts so you can get them signed. You can send estimates and invoices, and they'll break it down into, hey, which ones are in draft, which ones are still due, received, or overdue. And so you can see in a glance where all your invoices at. Now, for a lot of the people who use our wellness brand packs, you might have an invoice, but you're more likely to have some subscriptions. So you can set it up monthly subscriptions. This is great. Gets you that recurring revenue. You don't have to chase people for money. It just starts showing up in your bank account. And you can design whatever product you want. We've put some in here so you can kind of see how they work. You can see, actually, here, let me show you this one, this fertility package. It comes in here. It has a 4-week, an 8-week, and a 12-week session. So you can tier your prices and offer them in a lot of flexible ways. They can be one-time costs. They can be recurring costs. If they're recurring, you can have a startup. You can see all those. We walk through all of that in our payments video in your onboarding pack, onboarding guide. And so you can see, make it, again, really easy to get paid. You can add coupons. You can also set up for when someone does book with you, they have to pay in order to book that time. That's another thing we see that's really common for our counselors, but also for our doulas and nutritionists, and definitely for our massage therapists. Actually, really all of them we've seen use that feature where, hey, you can schedule Thursday at 3, that's available, but in order to reserve your spot, you've got to pay the price. We make it easy. You get the money even before they show up. These are some of the things that we have here in your brand pack. You can see more on the website. If you've got questions, book a call. We'll walk through it with you. But really, I just want to give you the strategy, the content, and the tech all set up for you, ready to go so that you can launch and grow your business.